We've seen a couple of videos on arrays in F# already, and this video is going to build upon the things that we've learned. We've seen how to initialize arrays in F#, and I'm just going to use one of these as an example here. We're going to talk today about how to index these or reference particular positions within the array. So let's say you have an array in your program that looks something like this, and you want to access some of the different elements. Now, a simple way of doing this would simply be to use the range operator as follows. So you would reference the array, and then you would use, let's say, 2 ... 4. Now, what this is going to do, and you'll see in the return here as well, that we get 9, 16, and 25. And in F# we start counting the indexes of arrays from 0. So this would be index 0, this would be index 1, this would be index 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. And we can see that this point here is of index 2, right? So this is 0, 1, 2. And you can see that the first element in the array that we get here is also 2. So the first element here specifies where we begin. We can see that the index here is 3, the index here is 4. And so the 4 here specifies the index that we're going to finish at. And you can see that both of these are included, right? So this has index 3, or 2, index 3, index 4. So we get all the indexes in this range, including both of the endpoints. And this is different from other languages. So if you're familiar with Python, for example, you would not include the final element or the final index in the reference here. But in F# you do. So this is what you would get. And we can generalize this a bit more as well. So rather than writing two explicit boundaries like this, we could just have a double dot and then one number like this. And what this is going to do is it's going to give us everything up to that point. So you can see that we still finish at 25 like we did before, but now instead of starting at index 2, we start from index 0, and we don't have to specify that unless we want to. And similarly also, we could do the other way around. So if we don't specify the end index, we're simply going to fetch everything up until the end of the array. So you can see here that we start with the value 9, which is at index position 2 in the original array here. And then we take everything up until the end. So that's how you index arrays, and that's useful in all the different programs that you're going to be writing going forward.